ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. From the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, opening day baseball on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. So the Boston Red Sox were not in the postseason last year, but they've made some key additions, and they're among the league favorites now. There's a real hunger around this team, Chris, and with the fan base, they really think they've got a shot to make some noise this year.
They do, Boog, and I don't think that's unrealistic. They made some nice moves in the offseason, tried to build up their roster, and now they look primed for a big year. Of course, that's not a guarantee of success. We've seen teams go on big spending sprees in the offseason in the past and just not back it up once the games start, but they look like a real contender to me.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Roger Clemens. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport, Singing.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ryan Roberts in the box now. No balls and a strike. Slap the other way, foul. The pitch. Good eye right there.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Kicks and fires. Left field. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Cedric Mullins stands in now, looks at that one inside. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. Strike 2. Got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Eddie Murray. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. That one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here in Boston. On the hill here today, Armando Benitez. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. Leading off, Lee Lin. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Next pitch is popped up. Rutschman takes it in for the out, and there's one down. Check out the Red Sox lineup. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Next pitch is popped up. Murray hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
So stepping in for Boston, Munetaka Murakami. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Swing and a miss. 0-1. And strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And the righty deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. That's inside.
2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. On to the second from Fenway Park. No score. Top of the second, and now the DH, Rafael Palmeiro, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Foul ball there. And a pitch. Got him swinging. And that's the first out.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Cal Ripken Jr., the next to hit for the Orioles. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Second inning here, no score. The 1-1. And that's through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
The 0-1. And ball 1. Right-hander kick steals. Sets him down looking. Throws him with the heater at the knees. Orioles held in check there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Fenway Park. And now the first baseman, Mo Vaughn.
The first baseman, Mo Vaughn.
And a pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And that one is lifted in the air. Jones puts it away, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder,
Jim Rice up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Boog, that's cheddar, baby.
At the belt and fires. Swings through that one out in front that time. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Here's Rafael Devers. Swings through that one. 0-1. Rafael Devers, part of that 2018 team that won it all. But over the past couple of years, he has really turned into one of the top hitters, certainly one of the top left-handed hitters in the American League. That one misses, and that is ball 1.
Yeah, and his ability to handle pitches as well outside the zone on the fringes, just impressive. We'll never forget the night that he hit a home run off of Aroldis Chapman slightly above the top of the strike zone and just clobbered it to left center field.
Yeah, that pitch was over 100 miles an hour from Chapman, and he raked it out of the ballpark. 2 outs, runner at first. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Tony Pena. Back to the mound. They take the force out, and that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. We head on down to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. Back in Boston, here's the left fielder, Brady Anderson.
Brady Anderson.
The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Anderson, in his 3rd season, hitting 7th in today's lineup, usually in center field, but today starting in left. Next one misses, and that's ball 2.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that The ball gets out there to you pretty quick, and the most important play is that ball down the left field line, getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Comes a 2-2. On the ground. Slings it across and one away in the top of the third.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Here's Adley Rutschman. There's a strike. Rutschman measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Vaughn takes it himself. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. Here's the third baseman, Ramon Urias. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
The pitch. And that one off the outside edge. Two-0. And that's down and away.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Brian Roberts next at bat for Baltimore. Into center. And O'Neill makes the play. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still no score. Back now at Fenway as we go to the last of the third. And stepping in for Boston, number 39. Benitez back to work. Benitez in his 5th season, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Left-hand hitter waits.
Inside, ball 2.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And now it's 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Buck O'Neill digging in now. Here goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get into scoring position.
Now the 0-1. And a foul ball. Popped up. Can't glove it cleanly. In quickly to short, but now runners at the corners to start the inning. He's in safely at second as a run scores. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes this special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now here is Lee Lin. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. To the left side, but it is well foul. Lin getting the start at second, 27 years old, and he's a native of Taiwan. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close.
That stolen base right there was all about the jump off the pitcher. He got a nice lead, timed him up perfectly, and was off to the races as soon as that pitcher went home. That's how you want to do it. That excites the entire team over there in the dugout.
Next pitch, not close, up high. The pitch. And there's the ball. No outs, runner over at third. Bounce to the left side. Urias. There for the out. Runner scores from third. And now the shortstop, number 13. He's 0 for 1.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat. Get that first hit at the big league level.
Makes the grab, 2-away down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And stepping in is the speedy Munetaka Murakami. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
The 0-1. That one ripped. Bangs off the wall. And wow, he puts on the brakes at first. So just a 2-out single. Munetaka Murakami with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So 2 down. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Mo Vaughn. And that's just foul. Righty to the plate. And it's 1-1. Murakami off of first with 2 away. Next pitch misses. Now 2-2.
It's a good take.
And here it comes. On the ground to the left. They get the force out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 3 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Orioles nothing. As we go to the top of the 4th and into the box for Baltimore, Brian Roberts. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
And first offering is fouled off. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
The pitch. The punch out there, and that's the first out.
Well, he just went right after him there. No messing around with the off-speed stuff. Here's my fastball. If you can hit it, go for it. 3 fastballs. See you later. Definitely builds your confidence out on the mound.
Mullins stands in now and watches strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And they get Mullins for the out. And there's 2 down.
The batter, the first baseman, Eddie.
So next to him for Baltimore, Eddie Murray. His first at bat was a strikeout. In for a strike. Strike 1. And that one fouled off. The Orioles still looking for their first hit in this one. He goes down looking. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here at Fenway, bottom of the 4th, and now the right fielder, Jim Rice.
The right fielder.
You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. Here's a 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Smoked on the ground to second. Over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
And fouled off. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 gone now.
Man, it's almost unfair that he can just pull that knuckleball out of his pocket and float it up there in addition to his other pitches. It's unlike anything else he throws, and because he doesn't throw it all the time, you just don't get a good look at it throughout an at bat.
In the air, left field. Makes the catch, inning over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're up 2-0. And we're back here at Fenway Park. New inning getting started. Now here's the Orioles DH, Rafael Palmeiro. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Orioles just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Cal Ripken Jr., the next to hit for the Orioles. Lined into right. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Adam Jones now at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
The 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So up next, Brady Anderson. He's 0 for 1. Called strike right there. Foul ball, still 0-2. Ripken leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that'll do it. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Orioles nothing. Welcome back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Number 57. The right-hander back to work. And that one almost got him. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
Ball to strike. Out towards right center field. Jones makes the grab, 1 down.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their team. As long as you're not winning, they will celebrate and applaud a great play on the field. These fans here, they love and respect baseball.
And a base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Lee Lynn up next for the Red Sox. That one missing inside.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Line drive, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. Lee Lynn with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So one out with two aboard. Here's the shortstop at the play. Number 13. This guy has turned into a beast. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Two on, one out. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. First and third, one down. Ground ball left side, could be two. Flips for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
I promise you there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Now at the plate, Munetaka Murakami.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Cole Irvin is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Aiken getting loose as well. Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1. And there's a foul ball. Two outs. On the ground to first. Murray steps on the bag, and that'll do it. So they pick up a run on two hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Orioles nothing. Back here at Fenway, top 6. And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Clemens back to work. Adley Rutschman saying a first overall pick out of Oregon State. What a college career he had. He helped the Beavers win the 2018 College World Series, and he was named the most outstanding player of the tournament.
Yeah, I found it interesting that in his rookie season, many baseball experts said that he was the best catcher in the big leagues at the time.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nasty fourth ball for strike 3. And next for the Orioles, Ramon Urias.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
In there, and it's 0-1. Urias, 28 years old, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance, send him back to the dugout.
Kicks and deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Goes down looking. Brian Roberts, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First offering, and it just misses. And that's in for a strike. And 1-2. Hard hit to third. Fires over to first. And that is that. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Orioles nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. So stepping in for Boston, Mo Vaughn. And he deals. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. That one missed. Bullpen activity starting up now. Brian Baker is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Got him looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. Now it's the right fielder, Jim Rice. Rice, a former MVP, more than 2,000 hits in his career, usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Rafael Devers.
Brandon Hyde out of the dugout now, and he's ready to make a move to the bullpen. Armando Benitez won't go any further. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Coming on for the Orioles, Cole Irvin.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Man aboard, and here is Devers, 1 for 2. Snap throw to first. Rice gets back easily. In there for strike 1. Irvin, a tall lefty, 29 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2016. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now 2-2. Kicks and fires. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And now the lefty. And now the count filled up 3-2.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Ground ball to the right side. Over to Ripken. Back to first for 2, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Orioles nothing. Back here in Boston, we go to the top of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Cedric Mullins.
Mullen.
The wide to kick the pitch. There's a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand batter waits. Rolled over to third. Murakami zips it to first. One up, one down.
The first baseman, number 33, Eddie.
Now here is Eddie Murray, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First offering misses the mark.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
And a 1-1. In the air, left side. 2 up, 2 down.
Now that.
Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Rafael Palmeiro. Into the outfield, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Rafael Palmeiro with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
2 on, 2 outs. And it's even up.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
The pitch. To the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. So that's 3 straight hits with 2 outs, and the bases are loaded. The throw's offline. He's saved. Now down by 2. It's 3-1. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Ball 1 there.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
Next offering misses, and the count is even 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Bottom of the 7th.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the catcher, Tony Saia.
The wind and the pitch. Hard hit left side. Fires across the diamond, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Number 39 up next for the Red Sox. Hit on the ground to the right side. A flip to the pitcher covering, and a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Red Sox,
Buck O'Neil up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there. And now 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So the lineup flips over. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Lee Lin.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Strike in there. Throw to second, and great jump.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
The pitch. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. That's out number 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Orioles 1. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at-bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And a foul ball. And a pitch. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. Next offering is down low. Ball 1. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him swinging. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Roberts in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And he hits a ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. That ends the frame. 3 up, 3 down that time. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Orioles 1. Back here at the ballpark, on to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, number 13.
Number 13.
Here comes a pitch. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
You know, these Red Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Mullins puts the squeeze on that one. 1 down. So digging in, Munetaka Murakami. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
The first baseman.
Man at first. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Mo Vaughn. That one to first. Nice stop. Over to Ripken. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Through 8 full, it's the Red Sox 3 and the Orioles 1. Back here at Fenway Park, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now the right fielder, Cedric Mullins. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. So they turn to their closer, number 58. A chance at his first save of the year.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 58.
The pitch. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Now 1-1. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Swings through it for the K. Gassed it right by him.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Murray, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Caught him looking for the K.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
So it's their last chance in this one. And into the box for Baltimore, Rafael Palmeiro. That one is upstairs.
Ball 1, no strike.
Clips the outside corner, and the count 1-1. And the right-hander deals. That one down the line, and foul ball. Swung on, belted. That one back there. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox collect their first win of the season.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Orioles, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely.
I've been busy breaking down the walls.
Opening day is behind us, so let's look back at how the first games of the year played out on the diamond. Starting in the AL East, the Boston Red Sox combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the visiting Orioles 3-1. The Giants starting pitcher, number 27, twirled a dominating complete game shutout on the mound as the Giants got the win over the Yankees 6-0. The Rays first baseman, number 27, was fantastic at the plate collecting 5 hits as the Rays defeated the Tigers 5-1. The Cardinals put together 10 total hits as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 2-0. The Royals grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 5-1. The Chicago White Sox allowed only 5 hits in the game as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 6-1. The A's combined to give up just 5 hits as they defeated the visiting Angels 7-3. Yanny Ramirez had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, leading the Guardians over the Mariners 9-4. The Texas Rangers allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 5-3. The Mets knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took down the Fish in Miami 7-2. The Washington Nationals combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Braves 6-4. The Chicago Cubs knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the Brewers at home 5-4. Ralph Kiner was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits as the Buccos took down the Reds 10-8. The Dodgers put together 10 total hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 5-4. The San Diego Padres launched 3 home runs as they bested the visiting Rockies 5-4. That does it for the recap of opening day. Baseball is back. Don't forget to join us tomorrow morning and all season long for the latest.